What's up, y'all? Working on the Cobalt. Got the supercharger off again one more time. I actually have it sitting over here. What I'm getting ready to do is change out the. Well, the main thing I'm gonna do is change out the supercharger oil because I don't know how old this is. These M63 superchargers, they take one bottle of this stuff. So there's that. Getting ready to pop that plug off. Also, I'm gonna block off these ports right here. These are called the silencer ports. These make the supercharger quieter. Just take some quick steel, plug them up, make sure it's nice and smooth through the inside. And then that'll make the supercharger a lot louder and potentially a little more efficient. There's another thing to do called the Christmas tree port, which you open up this a little bit as like a stair step. So it looks like a Christmas tree on both sides. That's supposed to make it a little more efficient, but I'm not doing all that because it's just a daily driver. But I do want a little bit more volume, especially at the lower RPMs. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Alrighty, so I got the ports plugged up. Not the cleanest application of the steel stick, but it'll do. There's no binding or anything like that, so we good on that part. The trick with this is make sure it's flat underneath, because obviously the rotors go around and you might hit the thing if it sticks down, which you don't want. When you apply it, just put your finger in there. Move the rotors, put your finger in there to kind of brace it up, and then stuff it down in there, and like I said, smooth it out. And then while it's still wet, what I did was take the thing, just turn it, and wipe off the excess. But we're good. This stuff, it's going to harden. It takes about an hour to harden, which is almost there already, but I'm not going to fire this engine up till probably about later tonight. I also went around, kind of cleaned up the gasket area. These gaskets are reusable, so you ain't got to worry about changing them out every time you take the supercharger out, which is nice. One of these days I will do the option, not the option B, but I'm gonna do something like that too, but I'm gonna do the dual pass thing for the side. That way it makes the intercooler system a little more efficient. And I'll get rid of this little stupid T thing, and I'll get the little tank for the side. That way the air will bleed out a little bit easier, because I know I got a little bit of air in there. I'll do with that later. But yeah, it's gonna put the oil in it. Like I said, it should take one of these, just one of those. And then yeah, it's the old oil that came out. Obviously it is contaminated with dirt because the old thing was dirty, but you see it looks like what happens when you let Coca-Cola sit outside in the sun for a day. It gets all syrupy and stuff like that. That's what that looks like. So definitely about time to change.